Hello my beautiful babes, what is up? It's Brandi. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. This is the second video that I am filming today. It has been a while since I filmed back to back, but if you guys are interested in how I created this beautiful look using the Bloodlust palette, then I will have it linked down below in the description box. But for today's video, it is a year, guys. I cannot believe I am saying this. It has been a year since I've been on YouTube. That is insane. But with that being said, I promised you guys a get to know me / Q&A video. So here it is. Without any further ado, let's get started. Now, I want this to be at least 20 questions. And I had asked you guys to ask me some questions on all my social media as well as my Orange You Glad video. If you guys haven't seen that video, I will have that link down below in the description box. But I think in total I had about like 5 questions. I don't even know. I mean, it's better than none. I wasn't even expecting that, to be honest. With that being said, we are going to improvise and use this game that someone got me. I believe it was my aunt's. It's called You Think You Know Me. You could play this with, I don't know how many people, 2 to 10 players. A 20 to 40 minute game. If you guys want to know more about the game, I'll have it linked down below in the description box. But instead of, you know, you guessing what the other person answer is, I'm just going to be telling you guys basically, and I'm just going to be doing it at random. So those will complete the full 20 questions. Let's get started with the first question that I got. The first one was from my friend Melvin. Oh my goodness, I love you, Melvin. You were the first person to respond. Thank you so much. Been friends with him for such a long time off of Xbox. You have no idea how much it means to me. For the people who did respond, it means the absolute world to me. But he went on and asked, would you ever do a vlog channel anywhere in the future? Now, when I originally started my channel, I just wanted it to be about beauty. But to be honest, I enjoy vlogging. It's fun. And I know some people are interested in that. And it's something I definitely want to experiment with here and there. So will I have a separate channel for vlogging? No. That will be too much work. But I will definitely try to do more vlogs in the future. Moving on to the next question we have from my friend Carlos from college. He asks, what's your favorite and worst anime? It's actually funny because I am wearing an anime top. Didn't even plan that. But my favorite and worst anime. Oh my gosh, that's so hard. I would have to say Naruto, just of his character and just his story and the friendships. It goes deep. It's a very long show, but it's totally worth it. I love it. The worst anime? I don't know. I don't have really a worst anime. I don't think I do, at least at the moment. Next up is Manny from high school. He asked me 2 questions. He asked me, who is my favorite makeup artist besides myself? And who do I take inspiration from? Well, first of all, I do not consider myself my favorite makeup artist. I don't consider myself a makeup artist yet. I am really self-taught right now until I get enough money to go to school, and I'm still learning. But me being my favorite makeup artist, that's a lie. But that was cute. Who do I take inspiration from? I take inspiration from a whole bunch of different people, to be honest. I like to think outside of the box, or I try to. I try to think of things that haven't been done before, or think if something has been done before, how can I change it? You know, what can I do that's different? What can I do to set myself aside from others? That's what I try to do. Sometimes it works, sometimes it bites me in the butt, sometimes I love it in the moment and then I look back and I'm like, I don't really like that looking back. Like the Tetris one, I loved it at the time. Looking back at it, I feel like it was a lot going on, so I would love to revisit that sometime this year and kind of do a revision to see how far I've come. Then the last question that I have from a person is an old friend, Joe. Oh my goodness. He asked me what my favorite color was. That's hard. It's hard, but it's easy. I have several favorite colors. I've mentioned this a couple of times on my channel. There's blue, green, purple, as you guys can see. My top two would be purple and blue. Between those two, oh my goodness. Oh no, I would say blue. Thank you guys so much for the people who did ask questions. Again, I appreciate it so much. Now we're gonna move on to the rest of these. I did say I wanted to do 20. We're gonna see how this goes because I don't want this video to be very long. We'll see how long these questions are. I'll try to make sure my answers are pretty short. Okay, here we go. We have a big old stack. I have played this with my mom, like we just answer a couple of these, but there are so many. I haven't seen all of them, so here is the first, I guess, question or whatever. You are/aren't stubborn. Damn! Oh. Okay. Wow. I am and I'm not. It all depends on the situation, to be honest. Usually I am not when it comes to like friends, I would say, because I'm non-confrontational and I don't want any problems, but when it comes to family, I have no shame. Moving on to the next question. You've taken blank for granted in the past, but you won't in the future. I would say life. Because at a certain point in my life, I hated it. I thought it was shitty. I didn't see the point of it. I thought people in this world were evil and they were all just rude and twisted, and I just had this dark outlook on life. But I had someone amazing, my best friend, made me see that this world can be a dark place at times, but there are beautiful people in this world. And it might take time to get through those crappy people, but there are decent people in this world, and you just have to remember that. And I know that seems very dark, but I just had that outlook on life for a very long time. It takes that one person to just change the way you see life. So I do not take life for granted. I see it in such a different way. I see it so beautifully. So yeah. That was dark. Moving on. It was dark but beautiful. Moving on to the next question. You think blank is everything. Demi Lovato is everything, okay? She is a goddess. I don't think you could see that, but I have a photo of her over there. She is everything. She is a queen in my eyes. I love her. She has gotten me through dark times in my life and continues to do so. Love her. Okay. Next question. You prefer to be a doctor / lawyer? I would not prefer to be a doctor. I don't mind blood and all that stuff. I am a huge horror movie lover, but I don't think I could be a doctor. That involves too much anatomy for me to learn, to be honest. I was interested in being a lawyer at one point in my life. I do have my associates in criminal justice, so a lawyer would be the best option. So yeah. I know you would want to meet Demi Lovato. Simple. You can / can't play a musical instrument. I cannot play any musical instrument to save my life. I can't. Nope. Cannot. I tried to learn guitar, try to learn piano. Nope. The only thing I could play on the piano is Mary Had a Little Lamb. And that's it. That's as advanced as my musical skills will ever get. So, yeah. This game is really showing me for who I am. Okay, you do / don't easily trust people. I do not. Not at all. And I do have my reasons. And I will never tell. We're leaving it like that. Anyway, moving on. Oh my gosh, if you got arrested, your first call would be? Naturally, I would say my mom, but my grandfather was a lawyer and a judge. So naturally, I would say my mom, but I feel like the smarter choice would be my grandfather. I'll tell my mom what's going on, and then she could tell my grandfather. We'll do that. Okay, call my mom. Because I couldn't pick. Your favorite time of day? Oh gosh. That's a good question. You know what? I'll go with noon. Because it's not too early, it's not too late, you still have plenty of time to do things that you want to do throughout the day, and yeah, we'll go with noon. I don't know, we'll go with noon. Oh, you prefer to be a writer / race car driver? I would not want to be a race car driver at all. That would give me too much anxiety. I would prefer to be a writer, to be honest. I love writing. It's something that I always wanted to do, to be honest. Share my side of my story, you know, because we all have a story. Whenever you get to know me, all my therapists would say, oh, your life sounds like a movie or a book. And I would hear that so many times, and I feel like maybe I should just do that. So maybe one day I will do that. Okay, you have / haven't climbed a mountain? I have not. The closest thing I've gotten to a mountain are the hills in my neighborhood. That's the closest I've ever gotten to a mountain. I would love to do that one day. I think mountains are absolutely beautiful. I would love to do that one day. Add that to the bucket list. What is this? You think blank is magical? Well, the first two things that popped into my head was a mermaid, and then the second thing that popped into my head was love. So if I had to pick between the mermaid, which was the first thing that came to my head, or love, I would say love is more magical. That was so cheesy. Okay. We are close to the finish line. Do / don't like poetry? I do like poetry. I just don't read it that often. So does that mean I don't like it? No, I just haven't found the right author for me to fully dive into poetry, but I'm not against it. I do like poetry, so yes for poetry. Here we go. Oh my goodness. One of your favorite video games is? That is very hard. I love video games so much. I have played so many throughout my lifetime. Oh my goodness. Right now, I am loving Rocket League. That has been my shiznit. I love that. But one of my favorite all-time games that has amazing memories is Borderlands. Like the whole thing, Borderlands 1, 2, and 3. I play with two of my favorite online friends who are friends in real life. And then the final question, I hope is a good question. Whew, let's see. Oh, this is a great way to finish off the questions. One of your most treasured memories is the first... Oh my goodness. Okay, so the first memory that comes to mind when I read this question is the... wow, getting emotional here. Is my cat Chloe. I remember being downstairs in this, I don't know, this basement with all these kittens. And I was so happy. I was like, oh my goodness. I don't remember how old I was, but I was like, oh my goodness, this is everything. I was so excited. And all of a sudden I felt this push or pressure on my foot, on my leg. And I looked down and there's this gray cat, and that was it. We just connected, and from that point on, she was my cat and she was my baby. And even up until the very last moment when she passed away, she decided to have her last moments with me. Before she passed away, she came into my room, and I won't go into specific details, but yeah, she decided her last moments should be with me. So I will never forget that moment. She chose me. So, yeah, that is 20 questions of get to know me / Q&A. But this was so much fun. I honestly could do so much more, but I don't want this video, oh my goodness, I can't speak, but I don't want this video to be incredibly long. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed so much. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, as well as hitting the notification bell. If you guys are interested in this game for whatever reason, I will have it linked down below in the description box, as well as the eye tutorial for this look. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.